Goten! Fusion Ha! Bum-ba-da-bum! Gotenks is here! Over quick.
Little brat! Boo remembers you! Boo remembers giving you big lump on your head!
You're gonna regret ever crossing paths with me! Die! Yo, no! Bum-ba-da-bum! Eat this! Yeah! You ready? Get out of my face! This is it! Victory! Finish! Take that!
Oh, and here's base form Gotenks. Pretty much exactly as we always imagined him to be. This is one of the unique times to actually do something with a base form. Gotenks does do a little bit of fighting in his fusion form, though. Or, sorry, in his base form. Mainly against Fat Boo. But anyways, he has some nice combos. His combo strings are very similar. There's nothing super nice to really write home about. They do feel like Gotenks though, but I do wish they had the quickness and like the jumping effect that he has in Raging Blast 2, because sorry, in Xenoverse 2, because I think that really helps Gotenks really show off and like show that he's just really playing around. But these also look nice, so not too much to hate on that. His grab is just 2 hits. I'm glad they didn't give him the barrage punchies, but Xenoverse 2 Gotenks clearly has the better grab in my opinion. Now, Victory Cannon and Super Victory Cannon. They actually switched the colors on these. His ultimate's usually the blue one, and his super is usually the yellow one. I really like the way this looks. I like the color and everything. I wish they made it more clear on how he's charging it. Make him charge it how he does it when he has it as an ultimate. I do think by default this one should have been his ultimate. It's the only one that's differently colored, and it looks better than the ultimate anyways. So I do really think it should be his ultimate and not the ultimate we have now. He has a cool rush. It looks to me like a evolved version of Trunks, and that's my big issue with Gotenks. Gotenks kind of just really feels like Trunks. Hell, if I didn't know any better, these are literally the same attacks. I think there's just Gotenks does more kicks and he ends it with a kick. It's still a very nice rush attack, but like I said, Gotenks really just feels like better Trunks, and he feels less like a fusion. I think it's really noticeable because they don't really do anything with like Goten stuff. If his rush was a mix between like charge and Kid Trunks' rush, that would have been a lot better. I must say, I don't like the way this ultimate is charged. I like the clap your hands together and fire the beam from your fingertips like they did in Raging Blast 2. This looks just like a bigger version of Super Saiyan Kid Trunks' ultimate, which again doesn't make him really feel too much like Gotenks. But I will digress because I do think this would have been the better ultimate outcome, and for whatever reason they decided not to do that for whatever reason.
Want some more? Yeah! Yeah! Take this! Yeah! Take this! Galactic Donuts! Hey! I want to play some more! Yeah! I'll end this quick! This'll finish you! Super Ghost Kamikaze Attack! Hee! Go get him, Ghost!
We're getting better. For starters, he does has a faster version of his basic base form combos, which is fine. A lot of characters, when they transform, do this. It's perfectly fine. Same grab though, which is a disappointment, but I'm not surprised. We have his ultimate as a super. This is actually pretty standard for most Gotenks versions. They usually have this beam. It is a nice beam, but I maybe wish they did something else. Gotenks has a crap ton of attacks to pick from. Getting Galactic Donuts and another rush wouldn't really hurt. Especially because Gotenks does a lot more melee attacks in this game. Like I mentioned, you can do a mix of where he does his kicks and his punches, maybe ending with like a spin into a headbutt, and maybe a key blast, but maybe just the headbutt, and you get to see the opponent go flying downwards. Just to really show that Gotenks isn't really taking it seriously. Could have been a lot better. Galactic Donuts is very nice in this game. I like the way you kind of get to see it go down. The only downside is it kind of happens way too fast. If you just gave this the length of the one from Raging Blast 2, this would have been perfect. It's still a good attack. I like how we get to see it close in on the opponent, then Gotenks doing his thing, and then boom, it kind of explodes. I like in Gotenks' view seeing Gotenks squeeze them. I would have changed it so we just get their point of them struggling, them squeezing it, then Gotenks doing his thing. It cuts to Gotenks, he does his thing, and then we get them a look of fear on their face as they explode. It just would have been really cool to see that. This is his biggest disappointment, though. The ultimate, this being charged up like this is perfectly fine. All these ghosts are fine. Usually, the games just have him do one. That's a nice pose, but it's the friggin' charge up. We only get to see them charge. There's no cutscene related to it, and that's such a piss-poor version of the attack. Usually in the games, it's just a single ghost. Gotenks and his ghost are buddy-buddy. The ghost goes forward, the opponent hits them. They look, oh shit, and then it explodes. In the explosion, Gotenks turns away and does two peace signs like he's a gangster playing Grand Theft Auto. That all should have been included. We should actually get to see the ghosts hit something. They all just dogpile on the opponent, explode, they look at fear, they go kaboom. Gotenks is in the background throwing up peace signs or some type of like kanji with his fingers. Something that shows that he's about that gangster rap life. Something that shows that he's a total delinquent. Because that's really what Gotenks is. More funny. Gotenks is meant to be funny, even though I think Gotenks is... or Dragon Ball's comedy is piss poor, right? Anyways. And finally, we have Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Same exact combos, just a little bit more faster. He's kind of like a tiny little Sonic the Hedgehog. Same grab though. Vengeance Blast, or Vengeance Cannon. I'm glad they gave him the mouth beam instead of the normal. It's really unique that we get mouth beams in this game. I can really only think of like... the Great Apes, Nappa, and Dodoria. That's not a lot. There's like 6 characters with mouth beams. It's nice to see them do something else with a mouth beam for once. Especially since Gotenks does do something about it. Now, Daimus Mirage. the power aura is nice and everything, but it goes by too fast, and there's a distinct lack of blasts. But that's like with every volley. There's a distinct lack of blasts. I do like Missile Barrage. I think it's cool, but it could really use the work on like how many there are and things like that. That's just something this game needs to work on in general. Is its distinct volley cucking, and it needs to be fixed. His ultimate is the best part about him, and I do mean this. It is literally Gotenks' best part. Period. It does have its issues though. That hit is fine. Him trapping them inside of the donut is perfectly fine. This is pretty cool. Those hits feel way too light. It feels like they're tapping a ball, not hitting a ball. They feel very light and dainty. Until that last hit in the explosion is really what makes this feel powerful. The one from Fighters feels more deadly and more strong than this one does. It's because of those light hits. If they actually did the thing where they do the more heavy hit sound effects, this would have been just fine. I think it's paced pretty well, and Piccolo's quips at the end really do make it a fun move to see. It's just very disappointing that Gotenks' coolest move is basically shifted and fucked. Like, I really do think they could have done better here.
Ha! Laugh while you can. I'll show you. Not bad. Dummy. I'll take care of this. Rapid fire, super donut. Here we go. Serving up.
And set.
Super attack. Wow.
Be honest with me. Me uttering that ridiculous exclaim.
Not bad. Die missile barrage. Dummy. Not bad. Super Saiyan 3! It just can't be beat!
How does Gotenks fare to his other brethren? Well, first off, Gotenks is a B-ranked character. One day, I plan on doing a full Sparking Zero character ranking video, which should be interesting. I have a lot of ranking videos that I want to get done. I have a whole list, actually, in a document, and this will be one of them. So, stay tuned when that eventually comes out in 5 years. Sparking Zero Gotenks is a better Gotenks, I would say, out of the modern Dragon Ball games. It's really between this one or Xenoverse. Sorry. Fighters never really gets this stick. I will say I prefer the overall cinematics in this game to what we have in Xenoverse for Gotenks. So I think... I don't really know. I like playing Gotenks more in this game than I do in Xenoverse, so like off of this, Gotenks Sparking Zero variant is better. But Xenoverse 2 has Gotenks actually ooze more character personality, and I feel like handled him a lot better than they did in this game, despite Xenoverse missing core attacks, which docks off quite a few points and gives a lot more points to Sparking Zero. Especially in the way Gotenks feels to play. The aesthetics for Gotenks are there, but those quick punches in Xenoverse do make him feel a little bit disconnected, where in this game I feel like he'd be right at home. Especially with some of the crazy teleport stuff that people have been doing more. Would just like to put that out here. I do think his Raging Blast 2 variant is the best variant of Gotenks. With Sparking Zero sitting right in the middle and Budokai Tenkaichi 3 at the bottom between Budokai Tenkaichi 3, RB2, and SZ. RB2, SZ, BT3. Just for Gotenks. He doesn't really stand out against all the other characters. The only reason I know so much about Gotenks is because I keep on getting him when playing randoms, and it's really annoying. Out of our near 215 character roster, you give me Gotenks, all 3 versions, multiple times, in a round. Oh, sorry, not in a round. In a play session, it's fucking nuts. So maybe this is also me being a bit tired of Gotenks, but he doesn't really stand out all that much compared to other characters. I think Kakunsa stands out more, probably because this is Kakunsa's first time. But there's something about Gotenks that really screams, hey, I'm here. Yes, I know he's in the game. He's not forgettable like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is in Xenoverse 2, but he's not a character that I'm gonna like, oh yeah, Gotenks. He's kind of just here, and I think it's because a lack of his personality really shines through, and he is kind of just the same all the way through.